The Celtics have lost 3 games in a row. They are struggling. They just got blown out by the Atlanta Hawks. And Brad Stevens says, you think that was the worst part about my week? And Brad Stevens is not a sardonic guy. He went on the radio, and we're going to hear from Brad's boss in here in a second. I don't know if you guys caught this. Brad Stevens went on the radio yesterday and said, yeah, we're in a big-time funk. We've lost 3 in a row. Also, last week I had a root canal, and someone stole my identity. So it's just been personally and professionally a rough week for Brad Stevens. Hopefully he's got his identity back. Hopefully his teeth are feeling good. Here's Danny Ainge flapping his gums. He's the Celtics general manager. He was on the Sports Hub 98.5, the Sports Hub yesterday. I mean, he's the guy that constructed this roster. Even he doesn't have many answers.
I wish I had answers for you. I don't. I do believe in my players. I like all of them individually. I think they have good futures. I just think that right now our team is in a major funk. And I don't know all the answers as to why. And I wish they were playing better for them and for our fans. You know, I wish that they were playing up to their potential. I don't see that they are. You know, I wish they'd start playing better and harder.
And I have a lot of answers. I have a lot of answers here. Well, Danny Ainge has been sitting on draft picks, it seems like, for 30 years. I mean, it would be nice for them to utilize those assets to get the right pieces. Brad Stevens, you know, for all the flack that Kyrie Irving caught with this team, I think Brad Stevens has a really hard time managing personalities and pushing people. He hasn't had to do that his entire career. He did come from Butler, where Gordon Hayward was his player. He no longer has Gordon Hayward. And then I will say this, and I want to give Key some flowers here on this one.
What are flowers, Jay?
Yes, giving you credit, Key.
A bouquet.
What are flowers?
Not with the T, though. A bouquet, but not with the T.
Yes. What does flowers mean, Jay?
Giving you credit, because you said a while ago that this thing could implode. And I will say this. So I started thinking about this last night. The Boston Celtics are 9th in the East right now. They have 2 All-Stars on their team. 2. Jayson Tatum, who people think could be a top 5, top 10 player in the league, and Jaylen Brown, that has become a superstar. Okay? 2. Let's start. So Philadelphia, Brooklyn, the Milwaukee Bucks all have All-Stars on their team. Let's go with the teams in between. Key, how many All-Stars do the Indiana Pacers have? 0.
0.
How many All-Stars do the Toronto Raptors have? They're 5th in the East. 0.
0.
How many All-Stars do the New York Knicks have? They're 6th in the East.
0.
How many All-Stars do the Chicago Bulls have? They're 7th in the East. They have 1. Zach LaVine. How many All-Stars do the Charlotte Hornets have? They're 8th in the East.
0.
0. That's my point. You have 2 All-Stars on this team. It's time to put a lot of the onus on Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown, too. There's no way they should be sub 500 with the talent that they have. And Kemba Walker needs to be called out, too. This whole team needs to have accountability.
That's very fair.
Yeah, I just always felt like the window was going to close on them. But listening to experts like JWill and Perk, I just stepped back because they knew. And I was like, but they convinced me that they still had a window that was open, but I don't think so.
And I'm sorry, New York. Julius Randle was an All-Star. That's on me. It's just been forever since New York has had an All-Star. My fault, Zubin.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.